Hi guys and welcome to another edition of the General Jerry channel. I'm going to fix this up right now. And today we're going to be talking about Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton. In case anyone doesn't know, it was announced in UFC. It was known about that before, but it's pretty much confirmed right now that Brock Lesnar is going to be facing Randy Orton at SummerSlam. It was actually advertised on UFC as well. That was due to a deal that Dana White and Vince McMahon had prior to Brock Lesnar fighting. What Dana White said in an interview was, what he was saying was that he was in negotiations with Vince McMahon and Triple H, as well as WWE, and they came to an agreement that something can be traded. Now, the thing is, though, is that yes, you're going to have Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton. The question is, though, did UFC get a deal, or did WWE get someone else? What I mean. Could we see Conor McGregor coming into WWE on a one-off? Could we see maybe Ronda Rousey against Stephanie McMahon? That's a match that people have been talking about. There's a lot of talk about that, exactly what the details were. All I know is that Dana White said that the negotiations went excellent and they went perfect. So, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, who knows? Maybe we might see some UFC showing here at SummerSlam. Or we could see something at WrestleMania where they've come to an agreement. Personally, for me, I think that they should have Conor McGregor and him or maybe Sheamus have a little match, like a joking thing. Have Conor McGregor on the microphone bashing Sheamus. I personally think that might be a good option because Sheamus isn't doing anything right now. But anyway, guys, I'm getting sidetracked. Let's talk about Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton. What's my thoughts on this? Well, first, they are kind of in a booking predicament. Number one, you can't bury Brock Lesnar because he just beat someone in UFC. Also, you can't really bury Randy Orton because, well, Randy Orton hasn't been on WWE television for a long time. And Randy Orton, a lot of people were looking forward to him. And a lot of people were looking forward to him in some of these matches, especially because the main roster is so thin now. Because let's call it like it is, ladies and gentlemen. If you actually check out the Smart Busters Facebook, they actually showed the lowest ratings each time a Shield member had the championship. It started off with Seth Rollins, they hit a new low. Then it was Roman Reigns that hit a new low, and then it was Dean Ambrose that obviously it hit a new low since 1996. So Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar are very much needed in this main roster right now because it is so goddamn thin. Nobody's invested in the storyline. I actually made a video saying, is TNA better than WWE? You can check it out on my channel right now. And I will also have a video talking about what WWE can do in terms of a storyline style, or are they going to change it? Because I kind of got some news on that in terms of WWE style. Very interesting news. I'll have that video up today or tomorrow. So yeah, because a lot of you guys seem to like this kind of style that I'm doing right now, just shooting the shit. So anyway, let's get back into Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton. First of all, I think it's safe to say Brock's probably going to win. I can't see Randy winning because Brock has so much media attention on him right now. He was the main guy a lot of people wanted to see in UFC 200. He was talked about a lot. He did do very well in the fight. Some people are saying, oh, the fight wasn't great or whatever, but at the end of the day, a fight's a fight. You can't, it's not like sports entertainment where it's like, you're not going to see Brock Lesnar F5 someone in UFC, it's a real fight, and shit like that, and some people say, oh, it was boring or whatever, but at the end of the day, a real fight is very different to a scripted fight that you would see in WWE. That being said, though, I think Brock versus Randy Orton will get a lot of media attention. It will generate a lot of traffic, I think, maybe from UFC to WWE. And also, I think it's also generated a lot of traffic from WWE to UFC, which I think is probably a great deal that Vince McMahon and Dana White had during them negotiations. I think, like I previously said, I think Brock is going to win this. What the storyline basis should be is that, and if I had to take a wild stab at the dark, I think it's going to be Paul Heyman coming down the ring. He's going to say, this man was in UFC, returned, defeated Mark Hunt. They're going to talk about that a lot in this story. And I really hope it's not a simple, clean-cut, I'm going to fight you, you're going to fight me, let's all fight together. I really hope it's not like that. I really hope that they do at least some type of storyline where there's a reason why Randy's going after Brock Lesnar. They need to give Randy an incentive to fight Brock. You know, they need Brandy, and this is something that has been lacking, is a lot of these guys are fighting other people, but they haven't really explained why they're going after this guy. They just say, oh, I don't like you, let's fight. So I think Randy needs to have maybe in 1 week on Raw have a promo to why he doesn't like Brock Lesnar. Maybe they could get into maybe Brock is a part-timer, and maybe Randy's frustrated and he doesn't like the way this era is coming on right now. He doesn't like the way Brock can just go in and out or whatever, and I don't know, maybe Randy's a really creative guy when he wants to be, and he could probably work something out with that, maybe try and invest a storyline that people might get invested in. But that is my problem that I have personally, is that if it's just going to be clean cut, he's going to fight him for the hell of it. There isn't really much of a big fight feel for that. I think Randy might need to do a lot of work on the promos to really sell this stuff, because I want to see WWE right now have been knocked out by TNA, because TNA, and I hate to say it, but TNA is at least developing characters, okay, on their show. WWE's not. And what I've been told, and I will be getting this in a video later on today, what I've been told is that WWE are fully aware of it. Let's not bullshit ourselves. WWE is fully aware of it. And apparently what I've been told is that there might be there might be changes to the way the storyline is told in wrestling, which I think might be a great thing. But anyway, I'll talk about that in another video, and shit like that. So anyway, Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton, that is your preview. Personally, for me, like I said, I think Brock Lesnar is going to beat Randy Orton. I think he's going to trail through him, because WWE need to take advantage of Brock Lesnar right now. They need to take advantage of the media. A lot of people saying to me, could Randy win? Maybe, but at the same time, it's like, what would be the point? Like, you're gonna take advantage of Brock Lesnar beating someone, because here's the thing, you're gonna have Brock Lesnar beat someone in real life in UFC and then have him lose in a fake WWE match. It's not gonna make any sense, and that's personally what I think that they should do. But yeah, Randy Orton, I think, it would be great to see him come back. I'm surprised he's involved in a storyline. Personally, for me, I think they should have done Brock Lesnar versus Kevin Owens. Again, that's just my opinion, I think, because Kevin Owens really isn't doing much. I think that they should have done that, but maybe, just maybe, they want to have Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton to add, generate more traffic for people to watch this. More likely, this is probably going to be the main event. I highly doubt that they're going to have the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match in the main event. And I have to say that I don't think it's going to be the main event at SummerSlam. I could be wrong, but honestly, nobody really cares about this storyline. And we'll obviously have to wait till Roman Reigns comes back. And personally, for me, I think Roman Reigns needs to turn heel. But like I say, guys, my personal opinion is I think Brock's going to beat Randy Orton. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, take that time to subscribe and like the video as well if you enjoyed the video. And, yeah, I will have that other video out today for you guys. So anyway, this is General Jerry on the General Jerry channel. Signing out.